If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's FIFA Chief here. We're back with some more insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. So today we got 3 different low budget filters for you guys to try out to help build your coin balance up. And as we're diving into this, all I ask is that you guys do please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then check out my Twitch for all my daily live streams. The link is in the description. So getting into this, the first thing we're going to be looking at here is La Liga cards, and we're going to be taking a look at both the bronze and silver cards here. Now, these bronze and silver cards from La Liga have value strictly because of the league SBC that is out, and especially since it's team of the year, so people are really trying to get their hands on some packs. So as you can see there, La Liga silvers right now are going for about 750 coins. So what we're going to try to do is snipe and mass bid on these cards for about 600 coins or less. So what I recommend doing is when you're doing this, first thing you want to do is just go through and mass bid on all the cards that pop up. And what I recommend doing is instead of, bidding 150 on these cards like I could, and then, seeing if anybody bids above me, is just going through and mass bidding one specific price. So for me, I'm going to do 600 if I'm selling these at 750. Something you could do is you can start out at 500. If you're getting outbid on those, then bump it up to 550. If you're getting outbid on those, bump it up to 600 and just keep going until you're winning a majority of the cards. So first thing I'm going to go do is, like I said, just go through mass bid on those cards for a specific price. Then the next thing we're going to do is, while we're waiting for these cards to expire, because we don't have to keep an eye on them now, just because we know we've bid the maximum amount we want on these. Now I've got like 2.5 minutes until these expire. Now I'm going to come in here and do some sniping while I'm waiting for these cards. Wow, a couple nice deals there that we miss out on, unfortunately. So it looks like these could be popping up relatively quickly. And just make sure a lot of times the prices are changing on these, especially if you get like marquee matchup supply today and whatnot. So just keep up to date with your buying and selling prices so that you make sure you're making the most amount of coins and not losing coins either. So that is important there. And again, this is going to apply to the bronzes as well, but we need to check the price here. So it looks like the bronzes are actually selling for 600 here. Let's check 650. So it looks like these are selling. So the keepers are all like 650, 600 there. If we go to 700 here, still a lot of, okay, now we got some field players. So it looks like they're going to go around 700 for the field players, 600 for the goalkeepers for these bronze ones. And that's important to keep an eye on, as well as, different cards are going to go for different prices. So you can kind of bid different amounts on them. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And if you do just want to snipe all bronzes and silvers, what you can do is clear the quality here and just go like maximum buy now and set it to like 350, so you're not getting any of those gold commons in there. You'll get some of the gold commons, but even those you'll be able to sell for a bit higher, and this will make it so you get both bronze and silver cards in here, but you will also be sniping at kind of a lower price range. So I'm not a big fan of that method, but it is something you can do. Now moving into our next one here, one that I'm a big fan of and I think kind of flies under the radar, what we're going to look at is MLS silver here. But if we just look at all silver cards, if we take a look, these right now selling about 300 a piece, it looks like. Let's take a look at 350. Oh my gosh, we've been kicked out. EA think I'm a bot or something. So basically with these MLS silvers, an interesting thing is that a lot of times the defenders in the MLS go for quite a bit more than just the normal cards. A lot of times the silvers will be going like 200, 250, but the defenders will be going for like 350, 400. So a lot of times bidding on those silver MLS defenders is like a very, very good method, because let's say normal silvers are going for 300 in the MLS. People are going to stop bidding on those at a certain level. Whereas for you, if you know that the defenders go for more, those defenders that you're bidding on, you can bid higher than those people. So I'd be interested to take a look right now. And if they're not, we'll just do normal MLS. Yeah, it looks like the defenders are going the same amount. So again, normal MLS silvers here going about 300 a piece, it looks like. So I'd be interested to see how many of these we can actually win for like a 150, 200 here. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through and bid 150 on each card and see how many of them I actually win. And then if I'm getting outbid on a lot of those, then the next time I go through, as mentioned, then I'm going to go ahead and bid 200 on all of them. It's just kind of an experiment around and see at what value you should be bidding on these cards. And even if there is a card that already has a 150 bid on it, might as well go slap a bid on it, because it might not seem like a lot, but say you win a card for 200, sell it for 300. That is 70 coins after tax. Or no, that's 285 or 85 coins after tax. Math. That's 85 coins after tax if I'm not being dumb here. So, I mean, let's say you get 10 cards a minute here for 85 coins per card. That's going to be 850 coins a minute. You're making right around 50K an hour if you're making that kind of profit like that. And you can see we are in fact like winning the cards here. So it is a reliable method. It is something you're going to be able to do. You know, when you're doing mass bidding like this and it comes to selling these cards, what I tell a lot of people is, so a lot of these are going to go for different prices, and you can compare price on these and check the price of every single card, because, you know, some of them might go for like 550, 600, 700, but I don't think it's worth the time. I think it's more worth your time to just bid on as many cards as possible and then just start listing them up for all the same price and then get right back to bidding. I think it's much more worth your time to maybe miss out on like 100, 150 coins on one card than it is to sit there and compare price on every single card. So that's an important point I have there as well. I'd be interested to see here how many of these we won, especially the La Liga cards. So we won 3 of the La Liga cards there and got outbid on the rest for 650, 700, 750. So a lot of bids there on those La Liga cards, so I'm probably staying away. Now these MLS cards, we are getting outbid a decent amount, so I think the next time I go through, I'll bid 200 every time, because you want to be winning 90, 95% of the cards you're bidding on. Otherwise, it's just not really going to be worth your time. So now the thing you do is you just go in and you start listing these dudes all up for 300 a piece. Now for me, I'm going to hang on to these right now because I've been spamming the MLS SBC. But these La Liga guys, I'll go ahead and list up here. So you would just win these for about 150 coins, 100 coins under what they're selling for. And then we'll list this guy up and then just list them all up right away for the price they're going for and make some easy coins off the back of that simple stuff. And again, this is why I would probably bid 200 the next time I go through, because I am getting outbid a decent amount. And it's just kind of a waste of time to do that. So next time I go through silver MLS, set my max bid to 200, and I would just start bidding 200 on every card when I see them here. And you can see someone here has actually already started doing that, interestingly enough. And if somebody's already bidding on these cards, what you do is you just skip forward a couple pages and then you get busy with it. Easy stuff there, boys. I mean, it's just crazy how easy it is to make like this would be stuff to kind of make your first 50, 100K, but it's crazy how easy it is. And a lot of people say like, hey, I'm stuck on 6,000, 7,000 coins. Simple methods like this are going to be like, you could spend an hour and go from 6K to 50K very, very comfortably doing methods like this. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.